Hi, I'm Charles Josh, and with me is my good friend Jock
Hi.
and Todd.
Hi, I'm Todd.
And we're talking about Star Wars, The Mandalorian, Season 2. So we were cutting through Episode 1 before he got here, because Todd wanted to jog his memory a bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
A season 2?
yeah. I liked it. I liked it from start to finish. It's pretty good. It only had maybe a few episodes that are kind of pointless.
Yeah, I definitely felt like there were some filler episodes. I don't know. It's hard to complain. About,
Yeah, it's just more Star Wars shit, and good Star Wars shit for the most point.
Yeah,
I guess
solid
that's all
stuff.
That matters anymore.
There's always
How
gonna
low
be
the bar
some.
is.
There's always gonna be some bad stuff in there. I did think the
Well, it's still not bad. It's just if you think about it, there's really no reason you had to have Bill Burr kidnap him, get logs to ship. I feel like you just write it so that they just have him somewhere else. But I like Bill Burr, so I don't really care.
I mean, I thought he brought up an interesting.
No, he does. I'm just saying.
As the imperial person to that episode.
I'm just saying. You probably only needed they need 8 episodes, so they needed a 7th episode where they
Spend time with Bill Burr. Yeah,
to
sure.
come back in the show again. I was actually surprised. I didn't think he was coming back. I don't know the actors.
He did great.
Yeah.
That whole episode, they murder all those dudes.
Yes. That's a good point.
Not stormtroopers. Just Imperial officers. We get to see their faces and looks of horror as they're like, oh shit, our admiral just got shot in the face.
And this guy's in the lounge shooting everyone, and we were just cheering along.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that with the in the first episode where he throws the knife into some guy's chest. Yeah, like you said, there was no blood or anything, but it's that's pretty intense.
Yeah, a lot of dude murder or just people, not stormtroopers, anonymous, faceless cogs in the machine that you're whatever.
It's censored, but it's also somehow more gruesome. In the first episode of this first season, the guy gets cut in half by a door. I don't want to go that way.
Yeah,
that sounds awful. But or the fucking Boba Fett episode where they get that giant boulder just rolls him over.
Yeah. Oh, the guy putting up the gun.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I felt like it was his own fault for not getting out of the way because he could tell that thing was coming. Come on.
Yeah, but it's still just gruesome. You're still just watching them get shot or cut up, but watching get crushed is a little different.
Season, I completely forgot episode 4 even happened, where they go to the facility in the lava base or whatever it is. Him and Cara Dune and Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah.
And that blue guy.
I remember that.
The random blue guy.
Yeah, fucking Horatio Sands.
Oh.
That's, the second one's the only thing I'm having trouble remembering. And I think that was
the
spider.
planet.
Yeah.
Which was cool.
Yeah.
I like the monsters. Everything else, I was kind of
It's, very convenient that those rebel soldiers decided to still keep looking for him.
That ended up saving him.
Yeah. I mean, it was an intense survival thing. That's cool about it. But I mean, damn, good thing they still kept looking for him. And then just left him for some reason.
Yeah, and then all right. It made me wonder, if Mando, if you were just calmed down, you would not have gotten yourself into... If he was hey...
He didn't know.
X-Wing people, I'm trying to do my own...
They did know, because didn't they call him out? They were like, hey, you were involved in that thing that got the fucking New Republic officer killed.
But
they caught all the other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
There was a Razor Crest involved in it. They knew that there was a Razor Crest involved in the situation.
Well...
But,
I like that guy from Kim's Convenient. He's funny.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it's the guy from Kim's Convenience.
Yeah, he's real good on that
I like that show, yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one that watches Kim's Convenience.
And fucking, it's great. It's a Canadian fucking sitcom about a Korean convenience store in Canada.
Yeah.
And it's pretty great. Yeah.
The older Asian guy flying the X-Wing, he's Appa. dad who owns the convenience store.
Calling the cops on that fucking Subaru. He's like, or what was it? What fucking car? The Japanese car? They're like,
yeah.
you can't call the cops on that just because it's a Japanese car. He's like, he's been there 5 more minutes than he's supposed to be. You forgot what they did to our people. And she's like, no, everyone forgot. He's like, no, we call police.
In like the first season, it was like episode 1 was he has to fetch this kid, and he does it. And then he has to take him back. And then he changes his mind and he has to protect him. He has to do all this stuff. This one was like the first 4? No, this is the 3rd episode. It took 3 episodes to get to Mandalorians. And I was a little annoyed by that.
I don't know. I get it. You had to draw it out a little bit. Fucking Koreans. Shit. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Every time I see those things, all I can think about is the Ood from Doctor Who. But, shit. Oh, like, starting off with the last one, how he's, like, taking responsibility for Grogu.
Yeah.
At the end of the first season. Like, I understand a couple episodes of him just being like, fuck, how we're going to make money.
That's
like,
true.
I got to figure this shit out.
That is true. And it was good to see those episodes.
Yeah.
There was a lot of development between those two. And him always taking, like, the little ball and...
Yeah.
So it is confirmed that it's, the Book of Boba Fett's like a different show.
Yeah,
Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was really concerned we were going to follow Boba Fett for season 3, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't liked it because I'm really interested in this Mandalorian thing with like the 2 actors.
I thought maybe it might be like half of next season would be like the Book of Boba Fett, or it was like some kind of mini series.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna be getting away from the fucking like dogmatic Mandalore bullshit.
Really?
Yeah, because you can't. Like,
well,
if that's how that motherfucker's gonna be, what is he gonna be, like the Pope of New Mandalore? Because eventually, like he's got the Darksaber. I was reading a theory online the other day. I guess in Rebels, Sabine Wren, who's another Mandalorian, has the Darksaber for a bit and gives it to Bo-Katan, and that's pre-New Hope. So that guy was saying that because she didn't take it through combat and just took it from her, that caused the downfall of Mandalore.
Oh, that's why she doesn't want to do it again.
That's why she has to fight fucking Mando.
Okay.
So I'm seeing him take a bigger role in maybe Mandalore coming back as a actual. Because in the Clone Wars, it was a fucking pacifist planet. They weren't warriors anymore. It was just a crazy sect of the military that was like, we killed Jedi, we're badass.
Yeah.
Or our ancestors were.
Were they also never removed the helmet?
No, that's the Mandalorian was the first thing I'd ever heard about that.
Now, did anyone play Knights of the Old Republic?
No.
So in that one, it wasn't that you didn't remove your helmet, but Mandalore never removed his helmet. The man who led the Mandalorians, he was the one that never removed his helmet. And so the thing was like his sect, or wherever, what is it called? Children of the Watch?
Children of the Watch.
Or the other Mandalorians that do that to kind of invoke ancient Mandalore. We're all...
Okay, so I never watched Clone Wars. I didn't know that. But I just like the idea of you follow this guy around for a season, and if you're like me, you know nothing about Mandalorians. So you follow him around for a full season, get to know him, get to like him, and then you meet these other Mandalorians. And honestly, when you watch the episode and you see them just hanging out and eating food and they all have their helmets off and shit, Mando's like a fucking psycho.
He does, right?
He seems like a psycho. It's a good pull the rug out from under you. But then I really love at the end of the series, with the Darksaber thing, that Bo-Katan will take it from him, and now they look just as fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So
true.
I really like that part where he's just fucking walking and just getting the goddamn rising hard on because he's loving the fact that he knows the whole thing with Bo-Katan and shit.
Yeah.
And then I just love fucking Mando. It's just like she has to beat you. She has to beat you in combat, and Mando's like, I yield.
He's like, no, man, you just said
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
you guys are acting a little nuts. This
Yeah.
coming from
This
the
guy
guy
is
who,
nuts.
yeah, he's like, I haven't taken this
But see,
helmet off
hey,
since the last time.
No, I feel
Since
like
the last finale.
I feel like no, because he took it off in the Bill Burr episode too.
Well, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I felt
but
was
see,
totally
that's,
unnecessary.
that's another one. I feel like they're trying to get to the point that he's getting away from like the dogmatic fucking like theology,
But we also-
like Mandalore as a religion.
Yeah.
But we also see that the other ones aren't any better, like with their fucking.
Well, hey,
True.
Mandalore's still on some fucked up shit. But again, I think the not taking the Darksaber from him willingly is a whole nother thing, because
Yeah, but still
she took it from somebody once, and then they got destroyed. Which, when she took that, like Mandalore, they just throw the Empire off of there for the most part, and then they doubled down their efforts and just fucked Mandalore right out of the galaxy.
Yeah.
Plus, I also like in episode 3 that Mando's the one who takes the firing barrage because it shows that like regardless of this like different sex, he still like thinks they're warriors and all that good jazz.
Yeah.
Good
They all follow the
Good.
warrior kind of thing.
Yeah.
See, but the moment in the series finale when, you know, he takes it off and Baby Yoda touches his face, if they had never shown his face until that moment, it would have been incredible. I felt like they really
right.
kind of blew it by showing it as much
But
as they did.
showed it. I mean, they used it pretty well in the
I
first season.
I feel like the
but-
first season was justifiable, but imagine if they held off for 2 full seasons before doing the face reveal, and it's right at the Baby
But
Yoda
again,
thing.
I think
I would have been sobbing.
I think it's a thing about showing him.
Well, yeah,
you're
'cause-
showing him cracking, showing him bending,
That's
Bending
true.
like the rules
Yeah.
just for this fucking thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like in the first season, what was it, IG-11? He hates droids. He even let
Yeah.
that thing help him, and
Mhm.
not let alone help him take off his helmet, just so he could make sure Grogu got out of there safe.
Like you said about the crazy Mandalorian sex, I would be interested to know more about Boba Fett and his whole thing.
Well,
Because
because
they explained
Django,
it,
yeah,
didn't
Django was like a foundling, same as Din,
Yeah.
and he just like served in the Mandalorian military and was like outstanding to the point that they gave him armor. Like,
But it's not Beskar armor, right?
No, it's all
I-
Beskar.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure Boba Fett's armor was. I think.
Well, because I think it's Django's. I think is why it would be Beskar.
Yeah.
Because he would have served like what?
With the Mandalorian military.
Yeah, like well, actually, I don't know. I
There was
like,
a civil war, right? So during the Mandalorian Civil War, right? So there are definitely some Mandalorians that don't give a shit about Jango Fett and his version of Mandalorians, right? Also,
that are just like fuck foundlings.
yeah,
like,
yeah. Is that a thing?
I don't know, because I think like foundings are like more often than not.
Usually where
Well,
they're-
no, I was gonna say they usually get them in the military because then they're like, yeah, fuck it, like
Huh.
either this guy's a badass or this guy dies. Who gives a shit? We don't have to worry about it anymore.
I've never heard any prejudice against foundlings. I think they.
Yeah, well,
probably they're always accepted as long as you abide by their creed. But why did Django like defect, or what was it? Did he?
he was probably just a dick. I
Yeah,
always
probably.
thought he was
Yeah,
just.
I'm not sure why Jango was in such bad standing with the Mandalorians.
I think it was just because he was a greaseball and
Yeah.
he wanted to
Oh,
go
I
do
guess you're right.
greaseball shit.
He
So
wanted to be a mercenary, right? That was
Mhm.
his
And
a
since,
gun for hire and
since most of them are dead anyway, they probably don't know anything. They probably either don't remember or don't care
Yeah.
about Boba. I mean, the one chick that remembers them, right? At the end of the.
well, I did like that she was okay with him having the armor because he said it was his dad's and
Yeah.
his dad was in the Mandalorian army and he's like, "This is
Well,
mine."
I think the girl who's not Bo-Katan made a jab at her.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
No, she made
I
a
don't
jab
know
at him
that
being
girl.
a clone. He
Oh,
goes,
Oh yeah.
he goes, "You mean your donor?"
Which that's kind of like that's rude, isn't it?
They fought a whole war where they bred clones specifically to die in it, so I don't know. I don't know how
man,
they-
but the clones are so good. God, you ever watch Clone Wars, Todd?
Not as much as I should.
I know.
I
feel bad.
haven't gone watched as much
on
of it.
the Super Kitty episodes, the woman makes fun of me. Rachel's like, what in the fuck are
Lord.
you watching? And I'm just like, listen, they're not all Jar Jar Binks as a diplomat episodes, baby. Like, there's some deep shit going on here. There's good shit.
I think I remember one time I came over to your house and I watched the one where it's like, I think C-3PO and R2-D2 are like a little adventure anime to help Anakin get like a cake or something.
That's in the first season. I'm pretty sure that's the first season.
Greg came over the one day and he was like, what's this, that kid show? And I was like, dude, it's pretty dope. And it was a whole fucking diplomatic episode. And he was like, yeah, this is real awesome. And I was like, yeah, why couldn't you come in for the first episode where Yoda fucking decimates an entire fucking army of droids? No, can't watch that one.
Oh.
Okay, so I was kind of bothered about the fact that Baby Yoda ate the eggs.
What?
I thought there was like going to be a payoff for it. Because I thought maybe he was going to like eat them and then spit them back out and give them life or, I don't know, better life or something.
No, he'd probably, the way I look at it, not all those eggs are going to hatch. He's in tune with the Force. He knew which ones were good eggs. We eat chicken eggs. The fuck? Baby Yoda knows what's going on.
But the frog people are like the last of their...
I mean, there's still like 80
clutch.
of them.
Yeah.
They're frogs. They got like a billion eggs.
You know why they had to hire the Mando? You see all those fucking Quarians and Mon Calamari?
Yeah.
Those dirty squid bastards? They ate those frog ladies' eggs.
You know, honestly, I think that the one Baby Yoda scene I thought was kind of weird is that he sends him into a little tiny crevice to fix his car. Like, that one seemed a little dangerous to me.
That was a little bit...
I thought that was like an attempt at bonding with him.
That
he's like, hey, Baby Yoda, well, you
probably because he needed to fly the ship and he had to take all his armor off to get in that little hole.
I mean, it's just an episode to establish a little cute Baby Yoda scene.
Yeah.
People can go, "Aw," when he gets shot by lightning. But I mean, at the same time though, it's like, I mean, does he just know that the thing can survive lightning? Like, is he just taking a gamble? Like, well, I mean, you can stop a rhino, so I guess you can probably take a
Yeah,
lightning
he's tough
bolt.
as fuck.
Me and John were talking about this. Did you like the dark Robo Trooper things?
Oh, I was just about to say, I talked myself out of hating them that night.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about them ever since, and something just doesn't sit right with me. I don't care for them.
Yeah, I think they're just too CG.
Yeah,
You know?
I think they were underwhelming.
They have no presence.
There's no.
Well, I think the main thing that pissed me off is they literally only existed to be cut up by Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not just that, but they existed to be cut up by Luke Skywalker because they couldn't have Luke Skywalker on the show murdering a bunch of dudes like we watched all season. So they had to have something that was a robot that wasn't a dude that Luke Skywalker could murder the shit out of and have everyone go like, yeah, Luke Skywalker, he didn't murder any dudes.
Well, I guess the problem I had with them was that they really didn't seem. At the end of this episode, all they do is they come down, they take it, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then they're in the last episode, most of them get sucked out the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just wanted more time with them.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you're right. They don't do much.
Like his fight with that when he fought the one, I thought that was pretty good.
That was all right.
And I think there definitely needed to be a point where that showed how over. And that's why I was with the whole him hating droids thing. I didn't know if that was supposed to be a part of it. If he still has some kind of fear of droids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, they didn't even bother to use that plot.
Yeah, it seemed like that would have been ideal. Still use his.
They should have made one real-looking one, one model prop thing. So
that was a physical.
Yeah, because they only use one anyways. They only have one. They only fight one, and then the rest are being killed by Luke in over cameras and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say brutally cut down.
So did you like Luke?
If they're gonna keep using Luke, stop using the goddamn de-aging stuff.
Really?
It just takes me out of it.
I didn't really notice it until Jock pointed out the sides.
No, it wasn't de-aging. That was just straight up a derp fake or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was. If at this point, if you're gonna do young Luke or Luke during this era, just make him someone else. They had enough things to show you that it was Luke. They had the X-wing, they had R2, the lightsaber, the green lights.
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna keep his face hidden the whole time. Actually, I was surprised.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't pass up like Mark Hamill's in it. Put him in the
Yeah.
credits.
Yeah, and I guess that's the thing. Like, it's awesome to have Mark Hamill in it, but I would like to see more Luke. But stop with the thing.
Yeah, they probably should just got an actor.
Just get. You ever see on the internet of Sebastian Stan?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say
Soldier?
he looks pretty
It-
spot on.
Yeah, make it happen, Disney.
So in the episode where Boba Fett shows up, he should have got the jetpack. That was kind of
That was another one. Like the dark
Yeah.
fucking thing showed up, and he
Oh,
took his
yeah.
backpack off just so that they could show up and steal Yoda
Yeah.
and get away with doing nothing.
I don't mind when you have to have things like that with the plot, but man, that's a pretty hard one to ignore. Like
Yeah,
you have a you have a device that transports you everywhere.
like
Very quickly.
You couldn't just go.
You
over
probably
there?
could have slung that on real quick.
Yeah. Now, I was really happy to see Fennec again. The lady.
Oh
Fennec
yeah,
with
we
him.
know when.
Yeah, because she's awesome, right?
I like her a lot.
And I like her character seemed interesting, so I'm happy. Especially because the episode she was in the first season, the gunslinger.
Yeah.
I hated that one. I was
Yeah.
not a fan, but I was sad that she was in it. And I'm like, oh, I really like whenever I see her in something, but this was not cool. So I'm excited to see that and what happens. Hopefully, she's still a big part in Book of Boba Fett.
It's looking like it.
Yeah. So you guys know what the most tragic death of the episode of the whole series was, right? It was the Razor Crest.
Yes, that. Yeah, that.
I
I
think the
agree.
fucking tuning
Uh-huh.
fork gun.
Oh,
No more
yeah, the
no
rifle's
more
sad.
disintegrations, dude.
Oh yeah, that's what happened to it. It got blown up in the Razor
Yeah.
Crest. I was wondering what the fuck happened to it. I didn't even realize it. Why didn't he have it with him?
Because he didn't think he needed
Okay.
a giant rock in the middle of nowhere.
So in the next season, though, he's gonna need a new big gun and a new ship, right?
Yeah.
And a new purpose.
Oh yeah, good point. I didn't think about it.
He's gonna have to have a new driving.
Well, I mean,
license.
like I said, that's probably you might start going more about the Mandalorian stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was scared that the Book of Boba Fett was gonna be like a season 3 thing, like breakaways. Like no, I want to hear more about this. I want to
Yeah.
know the
Yeah. You
Wow.
want to keep going with him.
Bo-Katan's thing.
But what's gonna be his next thing?
I don't know. I wonder if they'll bring him Grogu back though. Like at any
I
point.
think so. I think they'll at least like be checking in on him.
Yeah. Cause now we got like, how does he age?
Yeah.
Cause I know like they age really, they live for like a long time.
Yeah, about to
Shit.
say by the time.
Well, cause they say he's like what 50 years old or something.
Yeah.
50 something, yeah.
In the series start, so.
And like, so he would still be. Well, because what is Baby Yoda at now in relation to us? He's still like infantile almost,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Somewhat toddler.
probably what was fucking Yoda 900 and something when he
Yeah,
died.
when he was
Yeah.
old man.
Yeah, so I guess that would be still pretty fucking goddamn
He
young.
might be. He'd still be like a toddler, right?
Yeah.
Even if Jin lived a full life, he would still be pretty little.
Unless it's like dwarves in Lord of the Rings and they get like a bam, quick
Yeah,
growth spurt.
quick-
It's like, oh yeah.
Quick maturation.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking they're gonna say. You would think you'd want him to eventually like communicate with him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
express feelings or something. So, I don't know.
No, but then he just communicates via the Force, and then
I
Jin
get it.
becomes a Jedi, and everyone goes, "God damn it!"
Did you guys see all the memes? Because Boba Fett's actor is a little pudgy.
No. I didn't
There's
see
a bunch of stills because he's got a little bit of a gut to him.
it. Yeah.
So people were calling him bloated fat, which isn't funny, and it's a little funny.
It is.
I love it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, like, the guy's like, what? He said, like, he was, like, 70 or something?
No, he's in his. I think he's early 60s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess, you know, he probably wasn't expecting to be in, you know.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna look him up and it's gonna be like, oh, 42. Oh shit.
Well, hey, I mean, that's pretty impressive. He could just say that, like, no, I'm not getting in shape, and you're gonna.
And I'm
keep
gonna
me-
be this action star.
All right, 60 years old.
60?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Damn, he's only 5'7".
Yeah. They probably make a lot of shots. They look taller.
Well, Giancarlo Esposito isn't a big guy either. That's what I was gonna say. Whenever the stormtroopers were behind him, it was kind of like, come on, you can't do that with your big guy.
Good point.
That's why Kylo Ren taking his helmet off in the first movie was the worst idea ever.
Yeah.
Because you just knew, like, nothing against Adam Driver. Like the guy, Marine, fucking for the troops, like him. But he's a goofy looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Rise of Skywalker. No, Last Jedi when it shows him shirtless, and he's not like Chris Hemsworth ripped. He's like 1920s circus strongman.
Yeah.
Kind of.
What was the guy from the fucking old 50s movies? Always had his fucking Robert Mitchum. Fucking pants up around his stomach.
Yeah.
I almost look in shape. My boy Michael Biehn.
I felt he was kind of wasted in this one.
Yeah, the monologue at the end with the stand down.
But then he pulls the gun on him though. It made no sense to me. Why he would do that?
He was trying to trick him.
Yeah, he's a greaseball. It was all gaining Mando's
confidence. Pretending like he was surrendering him, and then you go behind your back.
I guess I felt it was obvious, even through the helmet, that Mando wasn't buying it.
Well, that's what the cool thing about it is. I mean, of course, Mando's not going to die, but you're like, oh, Mando saw through that. He saw through that. He's Mando. He saw through it.
I would liked the guy better if he really was like, hey, I know, and we're beat.
You wanted him to be a comic relief joke.
I'm heading out. I would have liked that better.
Nah, I think cooler Mando killed him.
Yeah. You can't complain because it's Michael Biehn. It's fucking Hicks, and he had a sawed-off shotgun blaster. So that's a callback to another movie that Michael Biehn. Yay! Michael Biehn in Star Wars. Yeah.
So when the season was getting announced and they were talking about all the guest star characters, do you think all the kind of guest sort of big appearances docked it, made it seem small again? Ran into the same Star Wars problem where they gotta shove everything and everything. Cause I didn't watch Clone Wars, so Bo-Katan and Ahsoka don't have too much relevance to me.
I haven't really watched Clone Wars either.
Okay, what about you, Jock?
Both of those are pretty big. I don't hate it because it's big Star Wars, but at the same time,
it's still a TV series. It's not
yeah, but it's not. It's super relevant to the story,
what's going on,
and it's not. It's big Star Wars because it's good Star Wars, but not in the sense that everything has to be fucking connected. Ahsoka in this is just so good for me. I really fucking love it so much.
I think out of the three of them, I think Luke is probably the most unnecessary because you could just send some other Jedi that Luke's been training.
But no, I think Luke makes the most sense though. This would be the prime time for Luke.
And if he was looking for new Padawans, he would have been picking up on the ones who are the strongest. So he would have probably picked up on Grogu.
Yeah, but they didn't specify what Jedi would come find you at that thing.
They didn't.
They could have just said maybe you come with me to whatever the new temple is. I know in the old continuity it was Yavin 4.
I was kind of bothered by.
Well, that was the ancient temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of bothered by Grogu's background. I didn't like the idea of during the Clone Wars, Baby Yoda was training at the Jedi Temple.
They might go back into that.
I like it because it makes the most sense. Because if he's that old, we're only, if Luke's in it, 20 something years past, the Jedi actually being relevant.
Yeah, they said it's he was in secret or something. So there must be a reason why he was in secret. Maybe Yoda's species is very rare.
Well, yeah.
Or something.
I mean, I think they definitely are very rare.
Well, there's two of them. They never bring up Yaddle.
Yeah.
They never bring up Yaddle in the show. Even Ahsoka, who probably would have met Yaddle, was just I only met one fucking Jedi.
Yeah, I think Disney really wants them battle.
They're like, George, did you take your medicine today? And he's like, I want Yoda to have a brown wig and braids. They're like, George, come now.
But no one stopped him. Just like many things.
Well, I mean, someone should have stopped Disney with those movies anyway.
China should have.
Yeah.
I trust the fucking Chinese with Star Wars more than anybody.
What episode of South Park who was fighting over it?
It was China and Disney.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. Didn't China want to protect it?
Yeah, they were like, no, we can't let you ruin Star Wars. Which, yeah.
But they haven't ruined Star Wars though. There's good Star Wars right now.
Yeah, no. They're making up. This is.
The sequel trilogy was just a bad idea.
I guess it's a good thing.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a bad idea. Well, picking the time period that they did and trying to do the handing off of the torch, I don't think really worked, because then it ruins the other ones because it makes everybody look incompetent. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, you guys just overthrew an evil empire, and 10 years later, you're like, shit, we lost. We lost the handle on this.
I think the benefit of Disney era Star Wars is that although they're probably gonna put out a lot of fucking stinkers as well, one, they'll be more consistent, and two, there's a chance they're just like gonna be very hands off on one of them on a whim, and just give it to some crazy dude, and then maybe he'll, make like this. For every like 3 series, you might get a good one. Kind of like Assassin's Creed games or something. Like
Marvel movies.
Yeah. You gotta, because George Lucas, he only made, it was about 20 years since the last Star Wars movies before prequels came out.
Well, I was gonna say, in fucking Empire is even George Lucas.
Yeah.
That was, fucking who?
I can't remember his name.
George.
I don't remember.
But it's either you wait 20 years for something for new Star Wars content, or you get it more rapidly, but the chances are they're mostly going to be crap until you catch wind of a good one. Mm-hmm. So, pick your poison.
I think a million years before Skywalker trilogy, million years after Skywalker trilogy.
Yeah, just make them completely separate.
I don't think you need to go a million years. I think you just need to go a couple thousand. I think that removes it. Because the
whatever time period.
The Old Republic games are only 2,000 years.
Okay.
And it feels far enough removed from everything else. It seems fine.
I think Jock was just talking in hyperbole.
Yeah, I might have been exaggerating.
Just way far back.
Just get the fuck away from it.
Or just really small. Like, it could take place. I would like to see something at the height of the Empire in downtown Coruscant. Just give me a movie that's just a spot on Coruscant.
I guess, but you can't make a trilogy out of that. He's talking about making trilogies.
Oh, okay. Specifically to make.
Well, trilogies are just a series. If you want to do a couple movies, 2. Anybody remember when they do 2 and go, we got it.
Yeah, we
did it.
Yeah.
We fucking handled it. Only took us 2 movies. Then you got your fucking Peter Jacksons of the world. How many dwarf songs can I write to pad this time out? Can the goblins sing a song? Goddamn right, goblins sing a fucking song. Sing about rocks, sing about this.
They really keep teasing new Old Republic stuff. They never pulled the
trigger. Dude, the
on
guys who did Game of Thrones were supposed to be doing Old Republic fucking TV show.
Really?
They dropped out. They were talking about it, and they were just like, imagine the Old Republic meets the Battle of Minas Tirith, and that's the fuck we're talking about. Sith and Jedi getting it the fuck on.
But that fell through.
They backed out because Disney's like, you gotta do this. And they were like, fuck you.
Yeah. But but they fucking tanked the ending of Game of Thrones to do Star Wars, didn't they? I thought one of the reasons
think they tanked the ending because they put the wrong people in charge of writing. And then we're just
no,
like...
No, it was the same people the entire time.
Nah, and
wasn't it the Daves or whatever the fuck?
Those guys are just producers.
Oh.
It was the writers of X-Men Origins Wolverine, like 2 of the head writers of that movie were in charge of the 6th, 7th, and 8th season.
That seems very strange.
You ever see the meme of like the beautiful ass end drawing of a horse?
Yeah.
Says Game of Thrones seasons 1 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets worse. That's like, you can tell where they swapped out writers.
Oh,
and the story started
falling apart.
Yeah. You know the lady who freed all the slaves? Let's make her a Nazi this season. Okay.
That's another thing with that episode with the when the robots take him. Like, he's trying to call to him in the giant force field. I feel like he should have said his name.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Grogu.
Like, they just got done practicing it, so you think he would, like, want to use it. But, you know, you gotta have him get kidnapped for Moff Gideon to get the plot going. Oh, yeah, this doesn't do anything with the clones? So they got his DNA still.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
See, that's kind of
Wait, you mean the Django clones?
No,
the
whatever
the
they
supposedly fucking. That's how they made
Snoke. Yeah.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a shame if that has to tie into the new trilogy.
Yeah.
But see, that's like the last thing I would complain about is just like the season that kind of abruptly ends after he runs away with Luke.
Yeah.
Like because Boba's assassin friend is on the deck with them. Right?
Fennec, yeah.
Right. But then we see them clearly get off of that to kill weird snakehead guy.
Oh, Bib Fortuna, dude!
Thank you. I couldn't remember.
Fat Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I read about it. Josh texted me and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, as soon as you text me about it, I was scrolling through articles and it was right there and I was like, okay, I'll just read about it.
Yeah, he got up and left. I assumed there was nothing either. But,
Before Tuna, fucking dude Twi'leks are creepy.
they are.
I'm about it.
Now, what is Ahsoka?
She's a fucking, oh, god damn it. Something with a K. I can't remember the other Jedi who was on the council. That was her species. I can't remember her name. It was, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't remember her species or the other Jedi who was her name. People got on the show about her.
I think it was species names in Star Wars.
I know quite a few. I'm a little bummed I can't remember hers. But people were mad about her head tails.
Yeah, fine.
What about her head tails?
Well, as this race gets older, the head tails get longer. It's like hair, you can't cut them. And in Rebels, they were super long. But they did it for...
Because it was animation.
Huh?
Because there was animation. You could do that, make it look cool.
Yeah. Well, they did it in the prequel movies, but they did it just so she could do badass stuff. And not have to worry about
cutting
stunt extensions getting in the way. And I'm not mad at it. I don't really fucking care. I think Rosario Dawson's...
I thought you did good. Alright, there we go.
Great. Amazing. I like her in pretty much everything, though.
Yeah.
And I thought she was a wonderful pick. The only other person I'd have been happy with was Ashley Eccleston. And that's the voice actress who played her.
Yeah, the one that actually does her voice. I know some people are complaining about the voice, too.
They never do that, though. Very rarely do you see voice actors play their character.
Yeah, well, but she...
It's a completely different thing.
She cosplayed as fucking Ahsoka everywhere, and she's an actress. Like, she would have been perfect for it, but...
See, they cut it. They don't let you see his body fall in half.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah, also, because you got celebrity name pool is just more appealing than voice actors name pool.
But, well, I don't know, but Rosario Dawson's also, like, a solid actor. Now, now the girl who plays Bo-Katan, Katie
fucking Sackhoff?
Yeah.
Motherfucking Starbuck, dude. You're
yeah,
goddamn
exactly.
right, bro.
Because she does the voice in the Clone
Yeah,
Wars,
she
right?
did.
Yeah.
But they got her for the voice because she was Starbuck.
Oh,
because
okay.
she's Katie fucking
Yeah, 'cause she's
Sackhoff.
Katie, yeah.
Yeah. So they got her specifically for that. But that's I like in the first season I was telling you about Jon Favreau actually voiced a character in Clone Wars.
Yeah.
He was a character from Mandalore. And Jon Favreau does the voice of another fucking Mandalorian
In the first season.
He's the heavy gunner. And the guy he voiced in the Clone Wars was Pre Vizsla. And he was the captain of Death Watch, which was like a crazy sect of Mandalorians that were like, be warriors again. So in The Mandalorian, the character he voices, the heavy fucking Mando, his name's actually Paz Vizsla. So that's actually fucking Pre Vizsla's grandson or some shit like that. So I thought that was a nice touch. And for how they're rolling with like the crazy sect of Mandalorian type shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty good to see that like that type of insanity stays in the family. I don't know. I like that.
So has Beskar always been able to stand up to lightsabers?
I don't think I knew what the fuck Beskar was until this show.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
I never read it.
It would have made sense because that's why they have the Darksaber. Because what, like 1,000 years before fucking, I don't know. Maybe,
Before the Battle of Yavin.
Well, maybe like way before. But like Jedis and Mandalorians like fucking hunted each other. There was a Great War.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit. So I don't
the
know.
Knights of the Old Republic is around the time of the Mandalorian Wars.
Oh, okay.
Where the Mandalorians went toe to toe with the Jedi.
Yeah. See, that's.
Yeah. And one of the big things was the Mandalorians used they switched to what they called the slug rounds because the lightsaber could deflect a blaster, but if they shot them with regular bullets, they'd still get some shrapnel that would come through on the other end of the lightsaber.
That's pretty badass. And these motherfuckers hunted dragons. Like, Mandalorians are just awesome.
They are.
The Mythosaur. You can tell someone put a lot of fucking thought into that name. And I love it. Almost as good as unobtainium. How hard's it to get?
Unobtainium.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's fucking those Avatar movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I actually never watched Avatar.
Unobtainium.
Oh my god, that's dumb. Every universe has its fucking.
Well, yeah, they
metal.
can't all be zingers.
Well, every universe has its metal stronger than titanium.
Yeah.
It's either Beskar or it's called animadium. Oh my god.
Mithril.
Mithril.
What's mithril?
It's fucking Lord of the Rings, like adamantium, pretty much.
Is DC's with the Hawk people?
Elf metal.
That's what I thought.
Elf metal. Batman metal. Dark Knights. That plays a big role in that shit.
But yeah, Nith metal is like DC's version, right? It's the strongest.
Yeah, and they've got a couple other things. I can't remember what all else, but yeah, that's whenever that Dark Knight's metal thing started, it was like all the different special types of metal that are important to different people in the DC universe. Batman's making like a big machine because all of those are creating frequencies throughout the multiverses and shit. And
I'm also sad they kill, I don't even remember her name. She seemed so cool, and like there was so much depth to this lady, but then you don't see much.
The lady that Ahsoka duels.
Yeah.
We're on podcast.
She works for, we know she works for Thrawn, right?
That's right.
That's her
I
master.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah, but also, this show, again, hate to say it, a little more grounded compared to Grand Star Wars.
Yeah.
If it's Ahsoka versus this lady trying to get information on Thrawn, like you're gonna let them Count Dooku or Grievous their way out of it. I'll fight you next week, Jedi.
Yeah.
You can't really have that.
So, I don't know anything about Thrawn either, other than I know that people seem to really love him and they this.
He's
new
pretty
continuity.
dope. I didn't watch too much of Rebels. It's way fucking kiddier than Clone Wars.
Yeah, Rebels is very.
It's fucking really good episodes. Are really good. They hit all the spots you need them to hit.
Yeah.
But he's in that for a while. He's like younger. He's a bigger deal. Like now, or
Post
before.
Empire?
Yeah, like right around that time, and he'd be a lesser deal now, obviously because the Empire taking the hit. But he's still he's a good character, good bad guy.
I thought the way Rebels ended was Thrawn and Ezra were in the unknown regions, right?
Yeah, doing some fucking freaky deaky time shit or something. Dude, I could barely get through it, man. The kitty shit killed me. Because I talked up Clone Wars so much. And was like, yeah. And then Rebels came out and I was like, oh, what a cool idea.
Yeah. Oh, skinny lightsabers. That's so interesting.
Yeah, skinny lightsabers and my lightsaber's a blaster.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I love the propeller lightsabers.
Oh, yeah. Those are nuts.
That was what I thought.
Yeah, the
Oh, okay.
Inquisitors.
Looking like goddamn tails from Sonic the Hedgehog flying
I was
down.
gonna say Penguin.
Which I played Jedi Fallen Order, and the Inquisitors were awesome in that.
Yeah, I didn't. They were pretty cool. I didn't get too far in that game.
So were the Inquisitors Force users?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
not
But no.
like I wouldn't say. I don't know.
I'm just trying to
Because
figure out.
they're not like the workaround for the rule of two. Is that what you're thinking of?
No, I'm just trying to figure out like how do you propel yourself with a lightsaber? Like, you'd have to entangle the Force in that somehow, right?
No. I think the way they did it was they.
The light blade just did itself.
Yeah, it's Star Wars Rebels, okay? Star Wars Rebels was kiddier.
Yeah,
It was okay for them to have basically a little helicopter propeller saber thing that just let them fly around.
I know I shouldn't be thinking too hard about the science of Star Wars, but like, it's a lightsaber. It shouldn't have weight.
Yes.
How does it fly you? Even if it's just pure. Okay.
But the Inquisitors in Fallen Order were Jedi. The specific.
that were like post 66, like.
Yeah. Specific. Maybe it changed depending on the era, but in Fallen Order, the couple that he deals with specifically were, they would find Jedi that survived 66 and turn them to the dark side, and then send them out to find remaining Jedi. That's at least how they were working it during that time.
Every year, more Jedi just keep surviving that supposed giant.
I mean, it's supposed to be an entire galaxy. It makes sense.
It's kind of like Dragon Ball, where they keep finding Saiyans.
Yeah. Oh, we
Oh yeah, we just survived as well. We were just off planet.
yeah.
Convenient.
We were just doing our own thing, man.
Broly's the only cool Saiyan. I'm even fucked Vegeta now.
Oh really? Did you watch that movie, the newest one?
Yeah. No, I still love Vegeta. He's the best. Whenever he murders that guy and Goku's like, hey, Vegeta! I know I just beat that guy because he was trying to murder my son, but we can't kill people!
Did you?
Kakarot!
Oh, we didn't get far enough. You never watched the original Brawly movie.
No.
And that one, he's like, so he has none of the nuance of the new one, where like he has like a little backstory, the
He's
animal.
just like, I am strong!
Yeah, he really is.
That's
like,
awesome. Fuck it. I don't give
We
a
have
shit.
to watch it sometime. Pantera plays for his theme song,
Oh, fuck yeah, it does.
and he's like, he calls himself a demon,
Oh.
and his power is maximum. It's funny. His popularity is solely from the West.
Yeah.
The West, everyone's just like, oh, he's the biggest, strongest one of all of them.
Yeah.
And he just spouts a bunch of like cool, edgy stuff that kids put in their 2004 AMVs.
Just fucking edgelord shit.
Yeah, we have to watch it.
Headstrong, I'll take you out.
Close.
Take out anyone.
Close, but
Yeah.
no, it was Deftones and Drowning Pool.
Oh
Most
shit.
of their movies.
That sounds fucking sick. Does that make me a Does that make
No,
me a
I don't like
basic
those-
bitch, dude? I'm
I don't
about
like
it.
bands either, but I love those dubs just so I can hear them. You know what this lead singer of Headstrong of Thrap just spends all his time on Twitter arguing with people about
Thrapped.
anything?
Yeah, trapped.
Trapped. Okay.
Yeah, I
Very
saw.
sad.
I heard him and fucking Ice Cube got into a fucking little spat, and I was like, oh, come on.
You
I
probably
think it was some shit about Trump. I don't.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
know.
it's usually
Yeah.
it's usually political stuff, but it's just
Yeah.
like, dude, you're the lead singer of Trapped. Like, you're not like I liked Headstrong, man, but it's like pretty much any time too. Like anytime someone brings up the fact that their only single is Headstrong, you just get blocked. Conversation over.
I forget what I was listening to some kind of music podcast, and this guy was talking about how Chad Kroeger from Nickelback is the coolest motherfucker ever.
You know what? I've heard great stuff about Nickelback.
That's so bad.
I worked with this guy who did college radio up at YSU way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he's seen him live and got to like do an interview for like whatever the fuck he was
Their
doing
first station,
online
yeah.
or something. And he was like, dude, they were really solid live. Like, they were just a good live band. And he was like, they were all fucking nice-ass dudes. Like, they get a lot of hate, I get it, but, like...
I made a bet with somebody that, like, by the time, like, 2024 rolls around, Nickelback will be cool to like.
Yeah.
Well,
They will circle around.
I was just about to say, I guess there's this new meme going around. This guy at work asked me, he's not like Southern or anything. He walked up and he's like, "You like Nickelback?" And I was like, "Not really." And he was like, "Fucking liar." And I was like, "What?" And I guess it's this new meme, this guy saying that. And he's like, everybody walking around saying they fucking hate Nickelback. No, the fuck you don't. You don't even get a fucking choice. You tell me you're not going to listen to Photograph when it comes on? He's like, well, on this break, I'm going to be listening to Nickelback the fuck over here. And if you hate them, you can go the fuck over there. And I get, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You think you get to not like Nickelback?
I don't like Photograph, but I do like, I don't know what the song's called. Couldn't make it as a wise man.
Oh yeah.
I like that one. The other ones are kind of...
Dude, all that fucking shit. Somebody was listening to fucking, fucking Creed at work the other day.
Creed's
Creed.
unbelievable. Creed's different.
And I can't get down to any of that stuff anymore. All my 90s days, mostly Marcy Playground. I think they're the most underrated fucking band ever.
No.
Ever of all time. Every
So-
album's a gem.
Any last words on Mandalorian? Anything else you forgot you wanted to talk about? That was really cool or interesting?
Did we talk about the Luke thing here?
Yeah,
The
we
impact
covered
of-
Luke.
And it had, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Very slasher movie, fucking chopping down droids.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind more of it. Mace Windu.
It's strange because like
I don't think Mace is dead, dude.
It's ambiguous. They can definitely bring him
He
back.
could be all fucked up.
But the thing is, it really has to be Sam Jackson, or it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and
just have him
dude,
hiding.
he'd fucking come back.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's
Sam
gonna
Well, I
Jackson
mean-
would be like, God damn.
But listen, Sam Jackson is really fucking up there now. Like,
yeah, but he's still
Yeah,
playing Nick Fury.
that'd be perfect.
He still keeps playing Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gotta be like 40 or 45 minutes.
I'm pretty sure you got enough material there.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, shit,
Yeah.
you got 2 episodes, dog.
I guess I gotta have an outro. Thanks for tuning into. Oh shit, I didn't name this thing yet.
Charles in charge. No, that'd be terrible.
No, I get sued. I guess your name's still on the YouTube channel, so maybe it'll be
No,
like.
fuck that.
Well, whatever. We'll name it later. Thanks for listening. Bye.
There you go, you just named it. We'll name it later. That's a perfect name for something.